What's up, y'all? It's your man ES the Hermit Star back again with another video, and I am here to do the sign for it's as serious as what? Cancer. What's happening, y'all? Shout out to anyone who got that reference. Don't care if you thought it was corny. Anyways, what's happening, Cancer? This is for you. So if you have Cancer anywhere in your chart, sun, moon, or rising, any of your planets, this is for you. If you would like a personal read, feel free to email me. You can find my email in the description box below. Just know that there are scammers in this wonderful community, unfortunately. So if there is someone pretended to be me, offering you reads or anything else, it's not me. I would never reach out to you. Okay? Nothing against you, Cancer. I never reach out to any of the signs. All right? Now, let's get right into the reading. And you might have Leo in your chart. I will clarify why I said that before, or not now, but when we get there. But we start off with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, now this is going back in reverse. This has been showing up in reverse for the longest for a lot of signs. Last week I read for Libra. Libra was the only one that had this upright. So it looks like we need to be more like Libra. And I'm saying we because Virgos, I've seen a few Virgos. I'm a Virgo. And so I've seen a few Virgo signs, readings that had this as well. Okay. But just reprioritizing essentially is what this means. You know, overextending yourself. There is something that you're giving too much of your energy to, and you need to reprioritize what is worth your time, essentially. You know, now we're still at the very beginning of the year. I know it's felt like it's been, you know, this is the 17th. I know it's felt like 17 years has passed, but no, we are very much still at the beginning of the 2025 year. So reprioritizing any time of year, honestly, when you need to reprioritize. Don't wait until the new year to start reprioritizing things. But I'm just saying this is perfect that you and anyone else who gets this, it's at least great that we are getting it now, because again, at the beginning of the year, it's to me at least the perfect time to reprioritize, simply because you have the rest of the year ahead of you to then now focus on things that are actually worth your time and stuff. And even if it has to be a mid-year check, you know, you do something until June, July-ish, and you're like, okay, is this still worth my time? I've been doing this for 6-7 months now of this new year. We have another 6 months to go. Is this worth continuing doing the next 6 months? So you would know what that thing is, Cancer. We'll continue on. Next, we have the Seven of Swords. Betrayal. Ulterior motives. I'm not going to say this is pretty much you. I feel as though, because based off of what I'm seeing here, I think that this has to do with others. A close energy to yours. All right? I see some weirdo that followed me or used to follow me on Twitter on some energy isn't real, blah, 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 blah. Nigga, like, I don't get y'all. I'm going to go on the side rant real quick, Cancer. This ain't for you, though. But I don't get motherfuckers. Yeah, I'm cursing. We already 3 minutes in, so I could do it. But I don't get MFers who watch tarot videos, watch tarot reads, and don't believe in it, right? So why are you watching my videos, man? I mean, thank you for the view and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all numbers, it's all relative, it's all gonna boost the channel, it's all helping. But why are you tuning into stuff you're not into? Shut up. Anyways, back to the Cancer read. I had to, you know what I'm saying? I had to take one of your swords real quick and, you know what I'm saying? But no, for real, like, I don't think this is you, though. I think that you are actually the Hierophant in this situation. And here's why I say you might have Leo in your chart. I just read for Leo. You probably are watching that video at this moment in time, or you can watch that after you watch this, of course. But Leo had this and the card that comes right after it. Just the card. This showed up upright for Leo. The card that shows up afterward, you'll see when it shows up. But I think that there are people within your circle, honestly. Um, Now, don't go looking at everybody like they are public enemy number one. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, and now that I'm looking at it, like I think this reprioritizing is you needing to figure out who is truly for you and who's against you, Cancer. Sure, Two of Pentacles, reprioritizing your time, your money, and all this other stuff. That's great, and could be a part of it. But I think there are people who this being followed by, again, the Seven of Swords. I think there are people in your life, even they are getting in the way of your money, but there are people in your life who are telling you to stick to something because it benefits them and it doesn't necessarily benefit you. Again, you're overextending yourself, as the Two of Pentacles in reverse is saying. You're overextending yourself and you think you're doing something that's beneficial to you. These individuals who are telling you that you should continue to do this thing, but in actuality, again, it's feeding them more than it is feeding you. And of course, when you realize that, that's going to come with this idea of when you realize that, it's going to feel like a betrayal. It is a betrayal, essentially, especially when these people have ulterior motives, as the Seven of Swords says, and they are purposely leading you on the wrong path because of their ulterior motives. They are betraying you. Yeah, for sure. I get that. But I get the Hierophant, as I just showed you. It's someone who is sticking to their own guns, their own moral code. They know what is right for them, and they're not going to listen to necessarily outside voices and saying, hey, do this, do that. You should do this, you should do that. At least not upright. Now, if it showed up in reverse, that is someone who is able to say, you know what, I'm willing to listen to the opinions and thoughts of other people. But it didn't show up like that. It showed up like this. So I think ultimately, Cancer, you are going to be able to see who these individuals are and at least see what their ulterior motives are. And you're not going to, I'm glad to see you're not going to respond violently or whatever the case is, or at least I don't see it here. Well, you do have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Now, Leo actually had the King of Pentacles, not the Queen. So, only one card, the Hierophant. Nonetheless, if you do have Leo in your chart, this still could be your reading. But the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, self-centered, someone with a very scarcity mindset as well, but someone who could be very jealous. So, be careful of this energy within yourself and just within others as well. I think, once again, this betrayal that you're seeing isn't a self-betrayal. It's not you going against your intuition. It's you being betrayed by someone else. But you're going to realize it. It's you know what I'm saying? I've said this in plenty of other videos and readings. I would rather know the truth than to continue to live the lie, even if that truth is, this person really doesn't love me, this person has been lying behind my back, cheating, this person is going to betray me, or has been betraying me. I would rather know that than to continue with this, no, everything is perfect, don't lie, if you're going to lie to me, don't make the lie clear. A lot of people have this mindset where it's they say things like, we don't want to be lied to, but then it's you support people who lie to you every damn day. What you really mean is, don't make the lie obvious. Lie to me. If you're going to lie to me, don't make it obvious for me to figure it out. Don't do things that's going to get me to catch you lying. Again, that's what people do. A lot of people, when they say things like they don't like liars, or they don't want people to be lied, they don't like to be lied to. Not saying that's the case for you, Cancer. I'm just saying in general, if you are going to allow these people to have, or this person essentially, because I think it's an individual, I don't think it's people. Again, it was the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. It's someone that you hold in high regard. I'm not going to say it's a mom or whatever, but it is potentially a female, take it as it resonates, that you hold in high regard, who actually doesn't have your best interests at heart. And you being the Hierophant in this situation, you're going to realize that, and you're going to stick to your own guns. You're going to allow them to still possibly, and I like this little mind trick if you're doing this, Cancer, maybe I'm giving you some tips, but you're going to allow them to think that they have influence over you. You're probably still going to allow them to think that you're actually listening to the advice that they give. You're going to allow them to think that the game that they're running on you is still being ran. But in actuality, you know what's going on, you know what's happening, and behind the scenes, because they think that they have you so much in control, they don't feel the need to watch your every move. When they're not around you, you're making the moves that you feel as though is best for you. And when you're around them, you make it seem as though you made the move that they wanted you to make. Seems very manipulative, but I ain't gonna front. Let me say right here, I love it. Anyways, this is your this is your reading, Cancer. Hey, between you and me, I don't care who else watches. Between you and me, I feel you. Anyways, that's all I'm going to say. This has been your general read. If you would like a personal read regarding this situation, we can chat about this person and gossip about how dumb they are. Or if you would just like a read in general, send me an email. Yeah, that's what I got for you today. Thank you for trusting me for being your intuitive reader for today, or at least one of your intuitive readers for today. Thank you for putting up with my rants and shit. If you ain't subscribed to the channel, if you're not subscribed to the channel, I will appreciate your subscribe. I'm trying to hit 100 subscribers by the end of January. That would be pretty cool. So if you can do that for me, that would be greatly appreciated. And I also do owe you all being every sign, another all signs reading, because I do that every 12 subscribers. We hit 72 and I didn't do the 72nd reading, even though it's not, all signs reading. We didn't hit I didn't do that one yet when we hit 72 yet. So when we hit that 72 mark, I still owe y'all one, and we're about to hit another milestone, so I better do that quickly sometime. Either or, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next reading. This is juicy as hell. I ain't gonna run, Cancer. Ooh. See you later.